How tall are you?
6 foot tall.
Okay. As a tall girl, do you find dating to be easy as your shorter counterpart?
Absolutely not, because I have to have a guy that's like at least as tall as I am, and that's hard to find. All the tall ones are already snatched up, so.
You think that when you're older, you're going to still have that standard?
Yeah, that's a personal preference for sure, like, yeah.
Now, why does height play such an important role to you?
I mean, sounds weird, but like domination, like I don't want to feel like the man in the relationship.
You don't think a man who's shorter than you could dominate you?
I feel more dominant if I am taller. So I don't know. I've never been with the guy that's shorter than me that made me feel more dominant, or made it seem like he was more dominant than me.
How tall are you, brother?
I'm probably 5'5". I say I'm 5'6". I don't know. I haven't got my measured.
All right. Do you think that your height really plays
100%.
that much of a factor?
100%. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no, because some girls that's what they're about. Other girls, I chase taller girls. I've only dated taller women than me. Every single girlfriend I've had has been taller than me.
What's the tallest girl you've been with?
6'2".
6'6" for me.
She was, oh, God damn!
Yeah, she was a giraffe.
Wow, that's impressive. So this girl is my freshman year of college. I'm doing the, what do you call it, fellatio, whatever you want to call it, in my dorm bed. And she's so tall that when I was doing that, my feet were dangling off the bed because she was so tall. But it was a good time. And it was the best one I've seen, so I was very happy.
Let's go!
Women are the best. When they're fun.
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
You're exactly right. You couldn't put it any better.
How old are you?
27.
Has dating gotten easier for you?
No.
Why not?
I feel like boys just like get stupid until they reach 30.
So you think it's going to change magically in 3 years?
No. But I think they hit an age where like mature, they're like, okay, maybe I should start treating women right. But I feel like at under 27, they're like, I'll do what I want.
Could it be that maybe these men are just going for younger women with like less baggage?
No, so I dated a 39-year-old and he was the same way. He didn't believe in monogamy and he was like, no, I want to do whatever I want, whenever I want.
Was he pretty successful?
Yeah.
So he was established?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said...
I don't think that should determine whether or not you should like feel a certain way about women or not.
That's true. But he's 39, you're 27.
I was 24 at the time.
Oh. So he was definitely going for a younger woman. Well, younger woman.
I mean, yeah, but
you were going for an older guy, right?
That you don't believe in monogamy before you date for 9 months.
What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
Because mostly is online, and the options, the proportions of men and women, like the number of people on dating apps, that's the problem. The availability, the numbers, dating has become a numbers game, right? And men need to take charge on everything. Say for example, I have like 5 to 6 active matches on any current dating app. Women, I've seen my friends, my female friends having hundreds and thousands of apps, like thousands of matches on every app. You see what it means? Like every guy has to put in the effort to make the conversation interesting, grab the attention, take the charge, take the lead, and convert into date. One wrong message, you're gone. Your message is gone out of the stack. And the availability of options, the number of options that, like, I get the other side of the problem though. Like girls say that, there's so many guys that I have matches with, but they're not quality matches. But at the end of the day, the problem is the ratio of number of people on apps, like females versus males on dating apps.
You could have a 2020 Mustang and the next guy has a 2022
Mustang.
and she's going with him because of it.
I don't. So, I don't really date regular women like that. My dating pool is like very, very smart woman and ambitious woman, and like not the kind of woman who just goes into the next newest model. That wouldn't be the case, but I get where you're coming from, because usually that's the case. Because if the guy's taller than you, if the guy's smarter than you, I'm invisible. Yeah, that's usually the case. Yes, usually yes.
How old are you?
21.
21.
Do you think dating gets easier for you as you age?
It's
Way harder. Way
it is
harder.
way harder.
So I think it's actually easier.
No, it's not.
It's way harder
Because
because
of technology, dude. Like your boy could be cheating on you on the side, and you'll never know unless you go through
there
his
is
phone.
no way to meet anyone past the age of 18 unless you're like on Tinder and you're like, hey. So
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
easier
fair.
because like you're older, you go to the bars and like you're like they just want to fuck you, Paige.
bitch,
They don't want to
trust
date
me.
you. I'm
The bars ain't doing shit for you. I promise you. The bars ain't doing shit.
They just want to like the boys at the,
The
bars.
are shit.
They just want to fuck. If you actually want to find someone to date, you have to go to like at like 5 p.m. like a bar that's like
No man at the bar is worth fucking dating, dude.
What about Whole Foods?
Whole Foods. Wait,
Honestly, once you're
way.
past college bars, you're done. You either met your soulmate or you're single for life.
Wait, can I speak? I actually really love Whole Foods. I love the gluten-free and dairy-free section because I'm both. So I respect it.
As a bigger guy, how is dating for you?
I'm in a 7-year relationship. It's all about confidence. If you accept yourself, other people accept you. That's actually real, man. I'm telling you.
Okay. Now, how old are you?
29.
Were you the same size when you met your chick?
Yeah, I was actually fatter.
How'd you meet her?
We were playing drinking games.
So there
I
was.
was friendly, man. I was friendly. You know, I got her laughing. You know, it's all about just personality.
Fair. What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
I think people are just looking to fuck, and it's like you got to kind of calm down and meet who you want to meet. You know, it's about fucking these days, but it's not. That's not the answer.
If I asked you out, does that mean that I pay for the date?
I would expect if someone's asking me on a date, they're paying for the date. However, if I'm planning the date, then I don't mind paying for the date.
First meeting, I don't want it to be a date. I just want to meet you. And then if it goes from there and we like each other, then you can take me out. Absolutely. But first time we meet, it's not a date. I don't want it to be a date.
So you're just thinking walk in the park or coffee?
Yeah. Coffee, so we can get to like if we mesh, great. But let's not waste anyone's time. Let's not waste anyone's money or time.
If I ask you to coffee though, should I be obligated to pay for both of us?
No, not at all. I got my own coffee.
Okay. All right. Now, would it be okay if we went out and I was paying for the date for you to order the most expensive thing on the menu?
No, that would just be awkward.
Well, I think that's your prerogative. You get what you want on the menu. I don't know that it has to do with like because you're paying. I can pay for myself, but if I want to eat scallops, I'm eating scallops. Like I don't care who's paying. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat.
Okay. Now, if I'm of the dates that you've been on with chicks, do you always cover the bill?
Always cover the bill. And the thing is, when a chick expects you to always cover the bill, it's a little bit of a red flag. That's a red flag that I didn't think of. But as a man, I feel like it's always my responsibility to cover the bill, because at the end of the day, the male role is the provider. I know it's kind of archaic in terms of how the role is portrayed and everything like that, but the male is the provider, so I always feel like I need to provide for whoever I'm taking on a date. If I'm choosing to ask to go on a date, because at the end of the day, most of the time it's me asking to go on a date, I have to be the provider, so I'm gonna pay for the bill, I'm gonna cover the bill.
What if she offers to pay for it or split it?
If she offers to pay the bill, that's cool. That's a little cute moment that we can have, but at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill. It is what it is. If we're going on multiple dates, if we're going on more than one date, then maybe we can do something. Maybe if we're taking it something a little bit more serious, she can show that she's a little bit more
invested.
Invested. That's a great word. Invested. She can show she's more invested by asking to pay for the date. That's something that definitely resonates with me personally.
But other than that, you're pushing to cover it for the most
Other
of
than
the
that,
time.
I'm definitely pushing to cover for the date.
If a man asks you out, is he obligated to pay for it?
No.
because naturally on a first date, I'm gonna try to pay for myself, and I'm gonna test you and see if you're gonna pay for the date. But no, I always go in the mindset I'm gonna pay for myself.
So if he covers the dinner, should you cover the tip?
Yeah, I always carry cash, so I would cover the tip.
Would it be okay for you to order the most expensive thing on the menu?
Yes, because I know I can afford it. So if he doesn't cover it, I know I got myself. So I'm gonna order that steak and call it a day.
What if he was like, you spent a little bit too much? Would you still give him a second date though?
Yeah. Because you still want to get to know me. I'll be like a little taken aback, but I wouldn't mind.
Okay, that's fair. All right. So next question is this, right? Top 5 red flags in a partner.
In a what?
In a partner.
Top 5 red flags.
Oh, for me, dirty girl, apartment, dirty, messy. I ain't gonna clean that shit up when I gotta throw her on the bed. Absolutely not. Yeah, she gotta be a clean girl.
It's her job to clean up her own shit.
Yeah, like my shit's clean, and that takes work. If your clothes are all spread over, red flag.
Tampons in the trash can in the bathroom.
Oh, dude, that's beyond.
Dirty pads.
That's beyond. Yeah, no.
Oh.
So that's one red flag. A girl that I want for my longfully wedded wife, she's got to be a teammate. We get in a predicament, car breaks down. Listen, I'm gonna change the tire, but I don't want to say the B word, but like, bitch, you better cheer me on. We're a team. Like, yeah, you're like, yeah, Mike, you grab that wrench, Mikey. You grab that wrench, you put that tire on. Like, have fun with things. Like, when shit hits the fan, have fun with shit. If you got a girl that can like hype you up like in the low times, that's the best girl you can get right there. You know what I mean?
He ain't wrong.
That's some real shit.
He ain't wrong.
Oh yeah. All right, here. Step out of this real quick. I'm gonna have Mikey.
No.
All right, no. It's just us now. It's just us.
No.
All right. So real quick for me, Mikey. How much should a man spend on a first date?
I don't think it matters. No. And honestly, we're not opposed to going halvesies either.
Yeah, it's 2023. We can pay for our own meal.
Yeah.
No. What if the man expected you to pay for, a majority of the meals?
I've done that before.
I have too.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. I think it just depends on where they're at in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're open to taking care of your man for a little bit while he sorts his stuff out?
Absolutely. Everybody needs support.
Yeah.
Everybody needs support.
So for the guy that you were covering most of the dinner dates for, where's he at now?
Great way to put us on spot.
He is still working on bettering himself.
Yes.
That is where he's
still
at.
learning lessons.
Yes.
So what you're telling me is, because he didn't get his shit together quick enough for you, you went somewhere else.
No, I feel like if you're meant to be with someone, you're gonna find each other regardless.
Yeah.
And that person is gonna have his shit more put together than this previous guy.
However much time it takes.
Yeah, but I feel like people need to meet you where you're at. You know what I mean? Either meet you where you're at or help to push you further.
So you don't want to go down, you want to go at least equal or up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what hypergamy is?
Hypergamy.
I don't believe so.
The first part, hyper, means above or more. So hypergamy. I'm gonna take a guess.
It's the act of marrying or dating somebody who you believe is more successful than you.
Okay, interesting.
So like dating up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Realistically, which gender do you believe practices it more, a man or a woman?
Truthfully,
I don't want to answer that, but
a
probably,
woman.
yeah.
Truthfully, a woman. Yes.
Okay. Why a woman?
I just feel like
women low-key look for the easy way out. In a way, not everybody, not every woman, but I feel like, especially now we're in 2023, everybody's looking to be like a trophy wife. Everybody wants to be taken care of, not have to do much.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like in our society, a lot of times, men are made to have more opportunity when it comes to things like jobs and that kind of stuff. So I feel like, especially when there's still like a pay gap, you know what I mean? By gender, it makes sense that women are marrying up.
You don't think that the pay wage gap is a myth?
No, not at all.
Have you ever worked a job that another man has done the exact same position and made more?
Personally, I've always been in the food service industry, so I'm a bartender. And I feel like in that kind of role, it's not the same because that's like sales, commission, what you're doing. I feel like it's more in the corporate sense.
I am a full-time nanny. I take care of a little baby full-time, and I feel like a little bit of the opposite. I'm gonna challenge you a little bit
Okay,
because I
I'm
feel
ready.
like
I'm ready.
I would get paid more than a male nanny, which is so unfortunate to say, but I feel like it's very accurate.
But I feel like that's a female-dominated job.
It's a female-dominated job. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Correct.
Right. So you're more likely to get paid more because you're more capable of being,
Like that mom instinct.
you know, nurturing to, you know, a younger child. You wouldn't drop your kid off at a nursery that was run by all males.
I would. I definitely would.
If you had to choose between all female or all male, who are you going with?
I'm gonna be realistic.
I guess all female. Okay, I'll let you have that.
Okay.